What do you think of these beautiful costumes? Do you like these outfits? I know you bought something from Gucci. This luxury brand has a refined taste. But did you know that behind this brand is the biggest and most famous murder in history? Hello guys, I am Mark from Amazing Videos TV and welcome back. To stay up to date with our future videos, please subscribe to our channel and hit that bell icon so you get notified each time we post new videos. So, without any ado, let's dive into the video. Empire. This empire was established with the birth of Guccio in 1881 in Italy, who traveled to England to work as a porter in a luxury hotel, and with time he learned the art of making large bags and safes. When he returned to Italy, he set out to manufacture luxury equestrian pieces, and after several years his son Aldo took over the development of the institution, launching luxurious bags executed with green and red canvas straps adorned with the letter G, made of gold and interlocked with each other. And his industry later developed to grow and go into the manufacture of luxurious shoes, furs, and evening dresses, and that institution turned into a great empire. This company was not spared the conflicts and disputes between family members over the ownership. Aldo and Rodolfo, the sons of the founder, two of the 5 sons who fought hard for the exclusive ownership of the company, as happened later between Rodolfo's son Maurizio and his cousins Aldo. The family reached the height of its struggle for power at a time when Maurizio was in love with Patricia and met her in the winter of 1970. But her love for him was not innocent, as she set before her one goal, which is to win this rich and handsome heir, represented by her mother, she works as a cleaner for the rich, and who manages to overcome her misery by marrying a wealthy industrialist who adopted Patricia, who was born of an unknown father, who even singled out a large amount of his vast fortune in 1973. His father, Rodolfo, rejected their love story completely, feeling the lack of she believed her feelings and trying to exploit him. But Maurizio was not convinced, so the marriage took place in 1972. A story of love, divorce, and fear for wealth. 12 years of great love during which Patricia lived in great wealth, so she accumulated valuable gifts of jewelry, diamonds, and fur of all kinds of luxury, as well as paintings and valuable pieces of art, houses and villas, and wrapped the whole world. But she managed, amid her preoccupation in the world of luxury, to give birth to 2 girls, Alessandra in 1976 and Allegra in 1980, who moved between Acapulco, New York, and Milan. But 12 years later, Maurizio informed his eldest daughter in 1985 that he would ask for a divorce from her mother, and after 9 years he was able to separate from her after she agreed to the divorce, during which Maurizio was living with his mistress, the beautiful antiques dealer Paola Franchi. But Patricia did not give in to this matter, especially when she knew that he was going to marry her, to have children who would rob her of wealth. It seems that the news shocked Patricia, who suffered from point disease and had an operation to remove the tumor from her spinal cord in 1992. But her condition did not prevent her husband from continuing his relationship with his lover, so her desire for revenge increased. She asked her gardener to approach her husband's mistress and planned to burn down the chalet in which Paola and Maurizio lived in St. Moritz. She also resorted to a card-sighter, Pina, who was able to control her thoughts and became her companion wherever she was. The prescience and her prediction were able to impose what she wanted on Patricia. She expelled the gang of thugs and thieves that surrounded her, and hired a night janitor in a hotel, who in turn hired Benedetto Cirallo, an unemployed mechanic, as well as another drug dealer. When her ex-husband returned from America, Patricia informed the employee Cirallo of his return, and he carried out the task for 300,000 euros. On May 27, 1995, and when Maurizio Gucci was 46 years old, the wealthy heir to the global Gucci brand, preparing to launch the furniture branch, he received 3 shots in the head and died instantly. It was said that Maurizio was surrounded by enemies, especially his cousins, who hated him after selling his share of this ancient family empire to a Bahraini company. But investigators concluded that money was not the main motive for his murder, but rather a love story that linked Maurizio to Patricia Reggiani. Patricia aroused suspicion among the police, and evidence contributed to her conviction, especially the testimonies of those close to her and the presence of the word of heaven in her diary on the page, which bears the date of March 27, 1995, the day of the murder of Maurizio Gucci. Patricia also forgot to pay the entire amount to the hired killers. They did not hesitate to condemn her. The trial lasted 2 years, after which Patricia Reggiani, who was nicknamed the Black Widow, was sentenced to 26 years in criminal prison. On the day of her arrest, she wore the most expensive listen she had, was adorned with precious jewelry. She also put on colored glasses and insisted on denying her crime, claiming innocence, so she tried to go on hunger strike and commit suicide before being released to her good behavior in September 2013 after her survival 16 years in prison. In 2011, when she was 63 years old, the prison administration suggested that she be released on parole, alternating between work and prison, but she refused, saying, "I have never worked in my life, so I know how to start now." Patricia Reggiani became a consultant at jewelry and accessories house Beaux-Arts. Gucci has also been a joint stock company since 1982 and has been run by art designer Frida Giannini since 2006. After her release, Patricia got 1.5 million euros, the mansion in Milan furnished with valuable antiques, and the New York apartment in addition to the chalet of Street Moritz. But commenting in her statements, she said, "I only got a plate of lentils." In 2019, Gucci operated 487 stores with 17,157 employees, generating sales of 96.28 billion euros, while in 2018 it was 8.2 billion euros. The Gucci team shares Alessandro Michele's creative ideas and vision for inclusivity, diversity, and freedom for customer, under the leadership of CEO Marco Bizzarri. After a series of successes and a history of fashion and creative design, Gucci opened a museum in Florence inside the Palazzo della Mercanzia, overlooking the Piazza della Signoria, an area of 1,715 square meters that traces its history over 90 years. This empire did not come out of futility, but came as a result of struggles for power and money, and the fall of a victim caused by a woman. Okay guys, thank you for watching the video, and I hope you found it entertaining. What do you think of the Black Widow? Let us know in the comments section, and please share the video and subscribe our channel. Looking forward to seeing you in the next video.